Okay, let's work more on this Portland scene here. A little more up there. That's better. At least we see it all. God, all this adjusting. I didn't think I would learn to have a spot exactly where that camera goes. That would require me to be organized. It's been the 59 plus years of a project here. Okay, let's go. Take this sponge down the water again. Get this in here. I'm gonna add more brown here, which I need to order more of, more Prussian blue and more brown again. Okay. Add a little more paint here. That's the street. That's the sidewalk there. Okay, let's get going here. Let's keep at it here. Gotta do a handy dandy tape here. Get this out of the way here, so I'm not right sitting in front of the camera. Oh, how you doing, Flo? EDs and citations. Doing Portland scene here. Show's done at Scandal, so figured needed time to start restocking here. And a little bit of Prussian blue and a little bit of magenta. How's everything with you? Good. Finally, we had more cold weather today, but it seems like we're starting to climb out of this. Cold here. Get tired of winter, but especially this time of year, you're ready for spring, and it still just doesn't want to let go. It's like, oh, go away. Ah, these are down for their max train here. It's our light rail here. Maybe I have a bigger brush than that. Yeah, actually, I think it's a little bit bigger brush than that. Save a little time here. Okay, we had a lot of snow. Hello, Manada. And then snow's gone, but it got really cold last night, so it was a little bit slick walking. And well, at least I didn't fall on my butt. That's all that matters. If you don't fall on your butt, you're good to go. This is how I got Pink Floyd going through my head. I have no idea why, but I do. Comfortably numb. Oh boy. Seek help, Mike. Seek help. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Yep, yep. He needs help. Seek help, Mike. Seek it before it's too late. So go down a little further with those. There we go. Yeah, if you can hear me. Okay. And a little yellow here. And also gonna need to get yellow. Holy cow. Gold's gonna have a wonderful post-holiday or spring holiday boost. I need to get Prussian blue and I need to get I remember 8 tracks. Oh, thought they were so cool. And then, you sit to be listening to a song and goes, "Kuchuk," as it changes tracks. Oh, goodness. It's now 50 years since The Dark Side of the Moon came out. Ooh, that's too purple. Get some black here. See if I can find my black. Goodness, it's right on the top. That means I should get a lotto ticket. Who would ever guess you'd have all this live stream digital now? Yeah, gosh. You had the records and then you had 8 tracks and cassettes and then the CDs pretty much wiped out the record industry and then the you know iPod and all that type of stuff took out the CDs. Oh, that's how life goes. And it seems like it's going faster and faster and faster, doesn't it? Just things change. It's hard to keep up. I tell you what, when you talk about painting here, though, everybody's all the whole buzzword is AI right now. AI, AI, AI. But I still will always say painting will always be around, actual painting, because part of it is just the sheer enjoyment of painting, just painting. Yeah, there's some pretty amazing designs that AI comes up with, but I still don't think, heck, painting survived photography. There's something very therapeutic about actually physically painting. Want to get white to that? Hello, hello. Sorry. Just like I don't think you'll ever have a total replacement of a live orchestra or a live band. There's something about being there when it's happening. You can listen to so many recordings, but it doesn't replace the actual live experience. That's at least my opinion. My precious, my precious. Max train here, night. Relax, relax. In there. Okay, back in here. Close rinse. all lit up. Oh yeah. Forgive me if I don't see your comments because a lot of times I have my back to it. Hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Good, you can hear me. Okay. Hi. Greetings. Excuse me. Hey. Got a little vino here with my painting. Okay. There's the handy dandy lights here. Relax. Yeah, come back in here with larger brushes. Anthony. And I want to say when you're painting or creating anything or whatever you're doing, relax, have fun. If you like wine, if you like beer, if you like a cocktail or whatever it is, pour yourself one, enjoy yourself. It's an idea of art. It's pure enjoyment. You don't, and the key is don't take it too serious too. I took this picture. I was out actually doing research for we have these cast iron buildings, and actually you're seeing one right here is a cast iron building. They're actually the front is cast iron. Isn't that amazing? Can only imagine what that thing weighs, uh, but apparently we have the second largest cast iron collection in the United States. The only other one is Chicago. I think Chicago has more. Relax, relax, relax. There's a little more here. Yeah, that's about right. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. We're into grinding time. We're gonna make good progress on this one. I have a good feeling about it. So we're gonna see those windows reflecting onto the pavement below. I want to take a look at one thing here. Just okay, cool. I just trying to get a scale here. Pink Floyd. Yep, watch it up. It's too dark. See people in there. We'll worry about that later. Okay, let's get the big brush out. We like Bob Ross with this 2-inch brush. I'd like to see Bob Ross painting up close. It's one thing when you see it on TV. I wonder what it looks like in actual life. Be interesting. Hello, hello, camera. Wow. All right. Down here in the kind of old section of town for sure. Needs to be a little further down. Talking to myself, full conversation. This needs to be further up. In there. All right. Actually see. And, I'm gonna turn this light off. It's a bit glary. Yeah, it's better. You guys can see better. Get that glare going. It's not good. Some years ago. Hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? And here, more brown and Van Dyke brown. Get the sidewalk in here. And making this a little more almost abstract, a little more modern. So we're gonna kind of work with this a little bit. I have some ideas here. Is there anybody? Oh, I'm gonna have Pink Floyd stuck in my brain now. Ugh, I don't have anybody to blame but myself. I love Pink Floyd though. To this day, I like Pink Floyd. Oh, a little brown here. Make an experiment here. Leroy Neiman something, you know. Bright colors. We need bright colors during this towards the end of winter here. Of course, now if you're in Australia, you're going into spring. It's interesting. They celebrate their spring right at the beginning of the month, where we're right on the so-called solstice, or the not solstice, but the uh, spring equinox. Vernal, that's the word. Vernal. And then, is there anybody in there? Right, if you can hear me. We're gonna make this kind of a bold painting, more abstract to it. I think it could actually work. Hmm. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're the opposite of us. When we go into spring, you go into autumn. When you go into summer, you go into winter. I'm still just amazed that they could keep Australia and New Zealand stuck to the planet with that powerful of Velcro. I don't know how it just doesn't fall off. So when I meet a flat Earth person, I said, "Explain Australia." It's on one place I would love to visit: New Zealand and Australia. I really would. Been to Asia once. Like one of the funniest scenes in a movie. It was one of the most dumbest movies ever, Dumb and Dumber. And the gal said she was from Austria. And he goes, "Hey, mate." No, Austria. Oh, and I'll tell you one thing: we have enough people in this country that I have no doubt that they're that stupid. And I'll leave it at that. Oh my goodness. One of my strong suits was this uh, geography. Kind of work on that curve a little bit. All right. Neighbors. What you doing, Mavis? You stand in the cold. It got actually kind of nice today for a little while. I got home and I actually took my longer walk, so it was kind of nice. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? You guys are gonna like, okay, Mike, you sang that enough now. Oh, we're doing great on time. Like I said, this is gonna be a little bit different. Had some ideas of this one kind of being a bold colors and stuff. Almost like a neat, like I said, Leroy Neiman, old, old colors. We should experiment around with the art. Always do that. That's my opinion, at least. Do what you want, but I always say you should always try to experiment around with it. Floyd. We don't need no education. Oh dear. At least you found her. Be awfully cold. My friend has some cats, and they managed to turn on all the gas burners on his place, and luckily he was there, and so he now has these guards on those things, so they don't do that. So I could just see my his apartment blowing out the side of the building. It's getting almost going to get warm enough now. I can refill the fountain. I can make the birds happy at me again. They're kind of mad at me right now. So, well, it's up to you. You have frozen ice in there and a cracked fountain, or are we suck it up for a little while, people? I always call my birds buds. Hey, bud, what's up, bud? They always say curiosity kills the cat, and you can see where they get that from. I grew up with an enormously over obese cat. It was huge, 23-pound cat, and my mom would try to put it on a diet, and it just wouldn't have anything with that, so she just finally gave up. And but it had figured out how to open the door, but unfortunately, its paws couldn't. Well, fortunately, actually, the paws couldn't maneuver the uh, knob. So he'd get frustrated. You could hear him try to dig his claws into the darn uh, uh, metal, but it was being metal. He couldn't, and he was frustrated. And but it was like these are there's another cobblestone thing here, but it was just so funny. If that would have been one of the lever type knobs, he would have been in out of that door in 2 seconds. He had it all figured out. Oh yeah. Big massive thing. When my mom tried to put it on a diet one time, he went out the door and grabbed a bird and brought it back in and let the thing fly around in the house. And my mom said, "Diet's done, fine." Yeah. uh, yep. Cats are stubborn too. My friend's cats. Chew and barf. Named after Spaceball characters, the movie Spaceball. He's a science fiction guy. You can imagine that. Well, I remember always at Thanksgiving he would get a treat, a turkey, and he always liked the turkey. I think his favorite food was salmon, though. And this light is not going to be there because they don't have a driver in there, and there's a little cabin that the door's shut, so they don't need it. They don't turn that light on. Just in case you're wondering about that. There you go. They can always hook two up at a time, and two equals a city block, and not but not in Portland because Portland has what they call the short block, and so it's these short blocks, Portland short block. And it was deliberate when the city was founded because a corner was considered more desirable for business, and so they made sure there was more corners. So that's a true story. And we almost became the city of Boston. It was a flip of a coin. So we ended up being Portland. Yeah, feed the squirrels if it's really bad out. And I've run out of they love walnuts and they love the almonds, but we yeah, I've got some very healthy looking squirrels, so I think the neighbors pretty much take care of that for me. I have two squirrels that live, are my neighbors. A little bit Leroy or Neiman, yeah, God, you'd think I would get that going a little bit different here with this one. Kind of want bold colors. Right. We're doing good on time still, so that's good. Kind of let the mind go wild here. You know, you got to have that perma wet feel. Portland perma wet until it's dry, and then everything burns up. We go from perma wet where nothing's dry, nothing, and then we go, then it dries out, burns up. I'm back to, you know, cycle all over with. Oh, yeah, falcon for a while there, and I think the squirrels were like, ah, land right on our fence there and stare at you. Called the falcon maud. Maud met business, I'll tell you that one. I got some big mound in my backyard. I got to figure out what the heck it is. I don't know if it's a gopher or what. The size of a mound too has got me all concerned. Like, come on, do you have to run things for me? No. So it's gonna be a little bit different than what I normally do. A little less realism, a little more, you know, just different. I kind of wanted to do something a little different here. Oh, that's what we're doing here. Experiment out. That's what I always say. Never be afraid to experiment. Sometimes when you experiment, you just be surprised with yourself. All of a sudden, so this is something different. Just like when I first started doing the Portland scenes, I went with like oh, I can't think of that name of that color, but it was a almost black and white with a little bit of brown mixed in with it, and I had sketched it in, and then suddenly I said, "Stop, Mike! You've got something here. Don't go total realistic here." And that kind of started it. And I kind of got away from that. I kind of regret getting away from that, but I still liked what I came out with. But I think every once in a while it's good to change it up. You know, everybody's unexpected. So what's this? This is new. You know, and I always say, yeah, make sure you stay fresh. That's for lack of a better way of putting it. And I see that you're not even seeing what I'm doing up here. There we go. Actually had I think I told you about my art teacher Chuck Nas, and he was personal friends to uh, um oh good God, the horror guy, Vincent Price, and Vincent Price had gave him two Picassos. And I've always wondered, what has ever happened to those Picassos? I would just love to find out because they've got to be worth an absolute fortune. So I'm kind of guessing his son or daughter. I don't think Chuck had a daughter. I think he had only one son. Kind of guessing those things were probably worth quite a bit. Some of Picasso stuff I'm not necessarily a fan of, but you can recognize the genius in it. No, Murray. Relax. We're still doing fine on time. Get a bigger brush than that. Gosh, tomorrow is Empire Thursday. Oh, good grief. Gosh, we'll do a little more work on that one and then come back to this one. Yeah. Needed that break last night. Thanks everybody for being patient there. I was just kind of out of it. Just oh man, been a lot going on and yeah. Relax, relax. Oops, still got Pink Floyd going to the end. Oh, couldn't help myself. They should come out with the wall, the opera. Just in case you're wondering where this is located, it's Yam Hill and First. It's where the train makes its big turn. I was on that this morning and this evening. Same train. That's it back. Okay. I've had some dreams there. You wake up, you're like, oh God, thank goodness that was a dream. Had those. Right? Let's go back. I've had some pretty wild dreams, I'll tell you that one. I had one that I was in the desert and there was this Moroccan cavalry all on camels. Where that came from, beyond me. Like, oh my gosh, why? Let's smooth that out with my finger. That needs to be further over. You can already see that. Yeah, I don't know what I think of dreams. I mean, some people put a lot into them and other people don't. So I don't know. I don't know what I think of dreams. They're odd. I know that. It's funny how we do that. Well, it's interesting. Well, we're talking about cats. Watching cats dream. I'd love to find out what they are dreaming about. I think that'd be funny. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, we came right up on that. Hold on, let me pop this in here. Wow. Well, that hour went roaring by. Holy cow. Just gonna get that in there. So at least made some progress. Like I said, we're kind of going with a bold colors here. Bold, uh, you know, I'll have detail, but not horrific detail going on. So yeah. So yeah. So thank you for joining me tonight. Empire. So we'll get working on that one tomorrow, and then yeah, we'll be back. We might actually finish this in the next session. If we don't, definitely by Sunday. And so we'll get these going. and more paintings. Got to keep going, It's keep it fun, keep it light, change up every once in a while. And this is definitely a change up. So take care, seriously, stay healthy, stay safe. Oh, if you're in a cold section of the world right now, stay warm. If you're in a hot section of the world, stay cool. Seriously. All right. Happy first day of March. Bye bye. Oh, couldn't help myself. Got excited. Yeah. Okay.